engineering, probably will have some paper in electronics. If you study electronics engineering, probably will have some paper related to electrical and computer science. So this is some kind of interdisciplinary. Whereas when you take this biomedical, it is a multidisciplinary. Cannot call it as interdisciplinary, it is a multidisciplinary where you're supposed to know about biology, chemical, mechanical, electrical, instrumentation, electronics, chemical, and what else? We can list it. Am I correct or not? So, this is a multidisciplinary field. And the present scenario in biomedical engineering is a very huge, it touches the great height in the medical field. To the extent, if you remove all the medical equipment tools from the doctors, now it is very difficult for the doctors to work. You see, olden days, doctors used, as advisor told, they used stethoscope to find out the heartbeat rate, and also they have a temperature monitor to find the body temperature. With this, they generally prescribe the medicines and all. But nowadays, the situation is totally different, isn't it? Thing is, nowadays, world-class equipments have come, even in a small hospital. These biomedical engineering equipments, which consist of large many factors related to engineering, related to biology, related to medical, related to pharma. So to integrate and to invent a product of that particular type is, you should have extremely outstanding, then only you can do it. So I should say, biomedical engineering students are, they can survive wherever go, and they can withstand any kind of pressure, whatever activities they take. Any biomedical students out there? Is there here? No biomedical students. That is why there is no applause here. Fine. You see, from head to toe, now the biomedical equipments are being used. If you have some problem in head, that is called EEG, where you can find the activities related to brain. Like that, when you go for inside the body, lungs operation, liver operation, intestines, like endoscopy methods. And still you go ortho, implantations, joint, hip replacement. So everything. Earlier, medical equipments used to only to diagnosis, whereas now the medical equipments are being used to give the treatment. So we have come to the next stage from the medical equipments. Diagnosis to treatment. So the requirement of the biomedical engineers are huge. But I am sorry to say that in Tamil Nadu, there are very, very few industries involved in making biomedical equipments. And that too, it is a sort of only assembly kind of units, not a manufacturing unit. They acquire sensors, they acquire different kind of architectures, they acquire different kind of materials. So there is simple, they will assemble and they are giving to Apollo and many other major hospitals in the city as well as in the country. So the engineering what we study now is simply used only in the assembly stage. So the core technology, so even though there are a lot of engineers out there, the core technology is missing, and there is something missing to make or to bring the core technology in our country. Am I following or not? So are you following or not? Huh? I am confusing or something here. The thing is actually, directly I mean to say is we use lot of technology, but manufacturing part we don't concentrate much. We use small mobile phones. Whatever new mobile phones, if it is model is coming, we started using it. We don't bother about which countries are things. That's what our principal Mr. Kannan was telling. These type of, when the country is rich in engineers, we are supposed to manufacture all these kind of engineering equipments. And we should show to the other countries what is our capability. And this is missing because there is some kind of gap between industry and institute. That is like academic institute. And there is a gap between academic institute and bureaucrats, that is myself or similar officers like that. And there is a gap between the three to the politicians. So politicians they are in one side, academy is going in another side, and industry is going in different direction, and bureaucrats are going in another direction. Nobody is trying to come into a junction. That is the reason. That is the main reason where we are lagging in the manufacturing area. Understood? புரியுதா இல்லையா நான் சொல்றேன்? எல்லாரும் அவங்க வேலையை பார்த்துக்கிறாங்க. கரெக்டா? Am I correct or not? So that is the reason. We all should come forward and should make a bond that how industry and institute can make a relation. For example, industry institute facilitation cell has to be there. And there should be a regular meeting with the industries and the academicians regarding the developments that are happening in the country, which is not generally happens. And institute and government, particularly those who are in the industrial sectors. See, if it is institute, generally they have correspondence only with the like director of technical education or any university. But the linkages with the different departments like, MSME, biotechnology, textiles, chemicals, industry and commerce, there are many ministries which are in fact helping the institutes to award various means of scheme to educate the students to bridge the gap between themselves and the industries. So that is another gap. And of course, these three gaps can be bridged, but another gap, and I think we don't want to enter into that. So these three, like industry, institute, bureaucrats, if they have come together, definitely manufacturing industries, we can make them grow. See, if you take biomedical engineering, there are a lot of, if you take the discipline which are inside the biotechnology, biomedical, like bioinformatics, biosensor, biotransport, cellular engineering, clinical tissue engineering. So if you take a inner part, you have different fields where you can become an expert. So tissue engineering, where if somebody lost his hand and you can replace the hand by using the tissue engineering. I think since the biomedical engineering students are there, even the right or wrong, I don't think I can say something. Am I correct or not? Huh? understand, see, there are areas where, lot of entrepreneurship, that's what I'm trying to say. Entrepreneur opportunities are there. So when you take biomedical as a major and when you go inner, like if you go biotransport, then if you are a mechanical engineer, you can play some role. Isn't it? So, and when you go for, tissue engineering, then, mechanical as well as electronics as well as, metallurgical, biocomposite. Like, there are some areas in the body where, the body should accept the foreign materials. Then you go enter into the body. So, what type of the materials? So, these are various scopes are there where the Indian country is very much lagging. And these are all the areas now, large of opportunities are there. So, I am happy to hear that this kind of presentation, since I accepted, but it is a new topic and definitely I supposed to go, I wanted to go and I wanted to see what's happening and I wanted to see the different type of paper presentations and if anything, something which is useful that can be converted into a commercialization process, I can do it. So that is the reason so once the professor asked me and once the topic is conveyed, it is related to biomedical engineering. Because I am just to go, generally I talk about entrepreneurship, I talk about management related, I talk about technical related, whenever I go to engineering colleges. So this topic when I saw, it is totally a new one and I believe in the recent days that your college is first one to start this kind of programs. I give some gap. So your college really, I appreciate the initiation taken by the department that this new topic, just like that you have come, 106 paper has been submitted, of which 59 paper has been taken for consideration and don't think that your goal is only to present the paper. That I presented my paper and probably you was selected by the committee and you got an award or appreciation, there ends the matter. So we'll close it and we'll go. Then there's no meaning. There's no meaning in it, yeah. Only you can say that my goal is to present a paper and I have presented it. Isn't it? So that's what I generally say. The best way of achieving goal is one should not have any goal. Confused, the best way of achieving a goal that one should not have any goal. If you have a goal that I want to present a paper and if my professor is happy and if he gives some award, then there is the matter means your goal is finished. Then you close the book, take it. So, so don't keep any goal. Then, because generally people say you have to keep a goal, then you have to proceed. And I am speaking in different way. Thinking, so it doesn't mean that you should not go. So you should have a goal, which a goal should be, fragmented. It should be small, and to achieve a main goal. So you should have a main goal and should have a lot of small goals. Okay, so I think totally confused. So anyway, keeping a goal or not having a goal, it is your issue. But thing is, don't just leave this paper presentation there itself. Take to the next stage. So when you make a presentation and if you see the paper that your idea is something innovative, then you can make this innovative idea into reality. Reality means you should make that particular product. You say that I am going to manufacture a product which can be able to sense the other person's thinking. Is it possible, no? Possible or not? Possible. So, probably, if you have that idea and if you want to make a product, we are ready to fund to the maximum of 6.25 lakhs. Okay, so you are saying that sir, I have made a paper presentation and it has been approved by the committee and you are showing the paper to me and I am also going through and I am also giving to the expert member like Mr. Murali and Mr. Balu and they are also vetting it and they are saying it is a very nice project and if you want to make it as a reality to bring a prototype of a particular model, yes, once the prototype developed, then you can go for commercialization. Once you make the prototype, you have to show the company that this product is working well. Yes, once you keep the product will be gather the information about the opponent, what is thinking. And it will be displayed in system or any other, you might have your own output system. So, if you make that particular product, we give maximum 6.25 lakhs. In fact, in Tamil Nadu, we have approved 45 engineering colleges as a technology business incubator. There is a scheme called Inauguration scheme through which we fund engineering college with a maximum of 62.5 lakhs. That is maximum 10 projects. I think in that 45 engineering list, your college is not there. So we would like to discuss with the principal and the advisor, and if they can come forward, we can approve these colleges also, since you have lot of infrastructures. You should have, once you get up, if you want to get approval, you should have infrastructure. Once you go for biomedical and if you go for some product, if you want to convert it. In the electrical, if you want to make some kind of product. In mechanical side, if you want to market, you should have that infrastructure. I believe that your college is having that infrastructure. So, if they come forward, they can very well get approval from our headquarters so that these ideas, what you are presenting, will be, you can convert it into reality. And you don't need to invest any money, government is going to invest. And if the innovation or it is innovative and if there is no patent is done in previous case, the similar ideas, then they help in patenting the product. Even before coming to the mature stage, we can explain the process and we can very well patent your product. We can help and also we can reimburse the amount what you are incurring for getting the patent. That is 70% of the amount. So, you see, when you go out of the campus, now the academic knowledge you are going, as of now. But when you go out the campus, then you have an environmental similar to the industrial exposure. That is what the incubation activity. You will be having a working environment and you will be working as an employee and the facilities are there in that fund even for payment. So as an employer you can work. And if you bring the product and if it is patented, then people will be there in the line, in the queue to invest in your product. You don't need to go for bank to bank or any other financial institution for funding. People come forward if it is an innovative product and there is a scope. There is a scope for a huge commercial because as principal said, many life-saving equipments are available only in the major hospitals like Apollo and Mayo or any other big hospital. But when you go for rural areas, still people are, even with the snake bite, people are dying every day. So the primary health center also supposed to have some kind of biomedical equipment which can save the human being. Okay, so there is a huge scope. You see, primary health center means n number of primary health center itself, Tamil Nadu alone. Just think about the country as a whole. So when you involve in a product, don't think about rocket engineering or any other, missile engineering, which are very complex in it. You just make an idea which is simple as well as useful to the society. And you try to start your career from that. And once you are comfortable that I can expand my business, then you can go for into a medium scale or a large scale. So what I was trying to say is, when you as an engineering student, when you go out from the college, you put some seed in you that one or another day I want to become an entrepreneur. It is not that, if you go and work somewhere, you will get experience. That experience, you can make use of this experience in running your own industry and also like expanding the business. There are government schemes like Prime Minister Employment Generation Program, and there is a scheme called NEED, there is a scheme called Credit Guarantee Fund Trust, which are all, help, and the recent Mudra scheme helps for the new startups. So, it's not like olden days. Nowadays, government also try to understand the problems and they are, trying to reduce the collateral security and they encourage the youngsters, that is particularly who wants to start up new ventures, they are ready to fund it. So, this is a wonderful opportunity. In fact, the topic is something different. You have come for some other presentation, but the information what you are gathering is something related to entrepreneurship, which what you are doing, you are trying to convert into business. So, please make these opportunities. Please try to interact with your management, and also you can visit our office also if you have any kind of ideas. We are ready to help you in starting the industry. So, if you, as I said, if you start your industry when the people are coming for investment, then you can go for starting a new venture. So once your venture is developing, there are MSMEs, various schemes, more than 10 different kind of schemes are there. Subsidy scheme like ISO certification, product certification, barcode certification, they are very much mandatory for the industry to run. Because if at all you want to go for export, you need all kind of mandatory requirements like ISO, product certification, barcode certification. Government of India, MSME is helping. So your business not only within the boundary of Tamil Nadu, you can expand, across the border also, across the country also. There is a huge amount of opportunities out there. In fact, I think I am extending the speech. So I just want to, conclude a section that you go or you take the field you like, but whatever the field you take, you love and do it. Once you love doing the work, definitely you will have the affection. And as I said, if you put the seed in you that I don't want to become a job seeker, I want to become a job provider. So one or another day, that will keep in your mind as a goal, what you said as final goal. Then definitely you can achieve in your personal life, in your social life. We have to know this many days you have enjoyed everything from the society. Right from your LKG to till now, the total society is working for your career development. Now you are coming out from the college. Now it is your time to do something to the society. And the best way of doing something good to the society is none other than the entrepreneurship. If you give 10 people a business opportunity, a job opportunity, I think you are helping 10 families. So I don't think more than that nothing will be else there. So I take this opportunity that thankful for the management, the advisor, the principal, HOD and other professors for providing me an opportunity to speak in front of you. And thank you very much for that.